Realtors were historically part of and participated in discriminating against communities of color.
Our association said, look, wrongs have been done to our African American communities. It cut off the path to generational wealth, and we are sorry. The Realtor Association not only acknowledged the wrongs of the past, but here we're going to put in policies to make sure this never happens again. And for those of my Caucasian colleagues, policies were enacted to talk about the past.
St. Louis Realtors is rooting for us, and they want to make sure that we have the most diverse and rounded landscape. So we are doing things at the local level, the national level, the state level, and I can definitely attest that St. Louis Realtors has us fully involved and fully engaged.
We've realized here as St. Louis Realtors is we play a huge part in some of the housing outcomes that have existed across our region, and a lot of those outcomes have been inequitable, and it's because of policy that we have championed and also created. So as a result, the leadership of St. Louis Realtors decided that, we really need to do something about this. Because we work to create these problems, we need to work to create the solutions to them.
So it was important for us to first acknowledge our role and then to commit to making things better. To do that, we created our DEI plan called the Reimagining St. Louis Plan. The goal of the Reimagining St. Louis Plan is to educate our members about the obstacles and unique challenges that diverse communities face in accessing housing. We do that through the Can We Talk series and our Reimagining a City for Everyone event. Another goal of the Reimagining St. Louis Plan is to provide opportunities for our members to volunteer in the community. We accomplish this through our Community Engagement Committee with events like Rebuilding Together St. Louis.
The world can be very divisive, and anytime we have a chance to bring people together and to find common ground and to work together and to work alongside people, not only do you get that positive boost from being able to be of service, but it also allows you to talk to people that maybe you don't normally get a chance to.
This is our city, and so we need to make sure that not only are we working in the city, but we're doing everything we can to make it better. This is just one opportunity to give back to one of our neighbors.
Reimagining a City for Everyone is the annual event for the Inclusion Advisory Group. Our race event was focused on screening a film. After the film or documentary, we were able to have a group discussion.
St. Louis is a big city, and we've gone through a lot of challenges throughout time. And films like this really highlight to us where we have been, where we've come from, how much progress we have made today, but it also reminds us how much more there is still left to do.
It's the systems we got to beat when we're trying to help Black communities, but every board you go to is a white board and leadership's white. And we're not listening to the community, and we're dictating, here's what your home should look like because this is what we define as success. That's what's broken, and people got to be willing to relinquish that power.
Our most audacious goal within the Reimagining St. Louis Plan is to provide financial literacy to the Black community and increase Black homeownership, decreasing the wealth gap between Black and white communities. We accomplished that goal through our Reimagining St. Louis Expo.
I think that it is important to know when you're on the ground floor that something like this exists. My husband and I have said many times that we wish we knew 25 years ago that there was an event like this. It would have helped us.
I'm proud to be a part and a member as a realtor, knowing that they're actively taking the steps towards a better community and a better future for the community in the area of homeownership and housing.
One of our greatest successes in implementing the Reimagining St. Louis Plan was increasing the number of Black realtors within the real estate profession, the association, and its leadership through the NAR-Aspire Mentorship Program and the Reimagining St. Louis Partnership for Success Program. The goal of the NAR-Aspire Mentorship Program is to pair seasoned real estate professionals with new real estate professionals or individuals who want to explore a career in real estate. The Partnership for Success Scholarship Program assists 6 new realtors with financial support through a St. Louis Realtors membership. This program is made possible by our founding investor, Stiefel Bank and Trust. Additionally, the Board Development Committee has encouraged Black representation on our board of directors, and the results are paying off.
When you look at our board of directors, it's the most diverse board of directors in the history of our association. And I think that those things go hand in hand, because when people see someone that looks like them in a leadership role, that makes them feel welcome, that makes them feel included.
This is kind of my work family. I, working in this industry, want to feel good about my work family, and I feel great.
We all have a voice in this landscape that we are working through.